Okay, we got a maintenance project for you today. Folks often ask, what's gone wrong with Johnny? What kind of troubles have you had with Johnny since you've had him? Well, there is one thing. Well, there might be a couple of things. But anyway, there's one thing now that's happened twice, and I've got evidence of both of them. The air cleaner bracket. This is the original one, or at least part of the original one that came with Johnny. And you can probably see that it's broken right there. The rest of it was supposed to be attached to the valve cover inside. So here was the replacement bracket, only, again, just part of it. You can see that their initial attempt to fix this problem was to make it a little bit thicker. And obviously that had no impact. It really didn't have any impact for me because they both lasted about the same amount of time. I would say 150 hours, something like that, before they went bad. Well, thankfully, I found some answers online for this, and I just thought I would share them with the rest of you. It's not like John Deere's gone public with this information, other than they've made it public to their dealers, but I certainly didn't get anything in the mail. But there is a solution to this where they've remounted everything, and we're going to put that on today. It's called solution number 113718. That's an air cleaner update for the 1025R. It came out July the 24th, 2018. Now when you go to your John Deere dealer and say something about an air cleaner update for the 1025R, you'll likely just get a blank stare. You'll have to encourage them to go search for this, but perhaps by having the number and having the exact solution summary, 1025R air cleaner update, you can get them to find this solution number. In that solution, it tells you the exact parts that are required. I'll put those on the screen here and in the description. Anyway, that list of parts is required, and we're going to put them on today. Let's get started. Okay, step number one is to remove the old air cleaner bracket and hose from the machine. The front part of the hose can be removed very easily. Now in my case, the bracket is already disconnected, right? So there's no issue there. We'll get to the rest of the bracket in a minute. This is the 5/16 socket that I'm using. I'm going to disconnect the hose from the air cleaner piece here, and that'll let it get out of the way. I can get it out of there, and once I get it out of there, then we can work on getting the rest of the hose out. Now it's possible I may need to take this side off. It's not that big a deal to do so. We'll see how that goes. In fact, it's trivial to do so. Probably should just do that, even if it just helps you guys see better. Hey, I'm talking myself into it all along here. I think I will take it off. Now for those of us with the old 1025Rs, we actually have to take out a bolt here. Unlike those new luxurious 1025Rs that make this easier, right? This is a 10mm bolt. So those of you, I believe this may have been a 2017 modification. You can leave your comments in the description if you have a 2017 model and it still has a bolt. Just go backwards and off. There, I got the clamp finally. Rope loose the rest of the way around. This tractor's got like 378 hours on it. So it's not new by any means at this point, but it's also a long ways from being worn out. There, I got it. Just had to break it apart all the way around. I'm going to try to be a little careful back in here to keep the dirt out of there, because that's the direct intake into the engine. Same kind of hose clamp right down here. Okay, before I pull that hose up, I'm going to get a little of that dust out of there. But I don't want to generate much dust. So the hose, after this many hours, and it's been hot in there of course, is kind of stuck to the pipe there. There it comes. Okay, now you can see the other end of the bracket there. If I had watched my own video, I'd know what size that was. Actually, I just remembered. It's 13mm. So don't hesitate to go check out the other video of when I did this replacement before. It was easy to replace. Unfortunately, it didn't last. Now, this wouldn't probably be so frustrating to me if there weren't some potential of serious damage. On several, I don't know, on a couple of Facebook forums, maybe even on greentractortalk.com, I've heard some people discuss that they've had some serious engine damage. I'm not sure exactly why, but I think this valve cover gets torn up somehow. If it's ignored, or maybe if it just breaks in a certain way, I don't know. I've had 2 breaks now and don't think I've had any damage. No, my valve cover still looks good. So here is the bracket. It just comes from together. Okay, that's step number 1. What is step number 2? Install the new bracket on the fan shroud. There are 2 holes here on the fan shroud. I suspect that's where the new bracket's going to install. Okay, here's our new bracket. I'll check the part number, LVA23760. That's the part number we're supposed to have. Okay, from the third picture, I believe I can see that the bracket needs to be installed this way. Now, from that picture, I also noticed that the water burp hose here should be pushed back behind it. I suppose I probably could have found lock nuts here that would have worked fine, but I went ahead and bought the ones with the kit just to be sure. You do something like this, I really try not to worry too much about the price while I'm actually doing the work. Yeah, I've read about it before and afterwards, but I want to make sure I get it done right. If it messes up again, I don't want it to be because I took a shortcut. Let's put it that way. Doesn't really make sense because I think I just took off 3 of the same lock nuts right down there. I don't really think they like you to use these nylon lock nuts again anyway. Got good easy access to the back side of this. I realize the video's not showing it, but it's easy access. They tell you to tighten these to 10 Newton meters. I have no idea how much that is. Next step, install the air cleaner and tighten wire to 1.5 Newton meters using these 2 nuts. E63-525 and E63-524. Okay, the air cleaner, it's kind of obvious once I look at it how it goes on. This fits the existing hole there where the hose went on the other air cleaner. Okay, so I think I have this figured out. The bottom's just got those little burrs on it. That goes in there like this. The top goes through this larger nut, okay, and into the smaller nut, which actually threads onto the threads. Okay, so I'll take that apart really slowly so you can see how it's going to work. Right, so that this one just goes over and you put it this direction so that that catches right there. Well, let's put the air cleaner on and see if we can make that work. They show it in the 3rd rib there. And then this lock nut should face the other lock nut. The rough side of this lock nut should face the rough side of the other lock nut so that they can lock together. I'll tighten that up with my fingers so that it will stay. And then I'm going to reach down here and make sure that that burr piece was pushed down into that slot, and it is. I'm also going to make sure that this is tucked into this front intake pretty well, and it is. So now I'll get a little wrench. It looks like it might be a 10. No, 10's too big. Yeah. No, 10's just right. Perfect place for a gear wrench. Tell me when I get to 1.5 Newton meters. been a long time since high school physics. I don't think I can translate a Newton meter into a foot-pound anymore. One thing I can say is I can't get my wrench off. Well, isn't that something? I didn't think a gear wrench was that big. I may have to loosen it just to get it out. I don't want it coming off. I know things shake in here. I know it's got a nice lock nut, but I don't really feel comfortable with it being too loose. Okay. That should be good on that. What's the next step? Install the hose. Part number LVU 33856. Double checking the part number. It is the right one. Use these two clamps. So the hose is going to go right down here. Just like that, over each end. Let's put those clamps on in the easiest way for us to get to them with a screwdriver. So we'll put them on in that direction, right? Let's put the engine side on first, because I don't want to get any more dust in there than I can help. Okay, and now let's put this end on up here. Well, wouldn't you know it, the engine side came off anyway while I was doing this. Now make sure you get it on there. There's a lump there. Make sure you get it so that the clamp can be entirely on the other side of that lump, right? Lump is probably a technical term there as well, but you know what I mean. One thing I like about this solution is it makes it so you can see inside the engine compartment a lot nicer. I am glad I took off the side cover for the tractor. Much easier access. I'll get this clamp right up here. Okay. See how easy that is? Okay. Okay, so we'll put our bolt back in. I know, some of you guys are already done with this project. Maybe someday I'll get me a new Johnny. Until then, this particular air cleaner solution, the update was applied in late 2018. So if you've got a really late 2018 model year 1025R, you will already have this fixed. Anything before that, you'll have an air cleaner bracket just like mine, broken. And it won't be long. They all break. We've heard about it from many, many people. The parts for this cost me $150. You can buy them from your local dealer. You give them that solution number. I'll put the part numbers in the description, and hopefully that'll take care of you. As you can see, the project wasn't hard at all. Didn't require anything but basic tools. It's all right here, easily accessible. So, you know, it's not the kind of thing that you should fret doing. It's just, you know, a little bit frustrating that Deere didn't notify us individually as owners that they had a solution to this problem, that they were even aware of the problem. In any case, I hope this video helps, and I would recommend you take an action on this particular project. We do thank you for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time on Tractor Time with Tim.